Hey guys, this is James from James Eye Photography. Today we're going to be talking about my 5 biggest tips for grooms on their wedding day. Let's do this. So let's face it guys, you do not want to be hungover on the morning of your wedding. Hot shower doesn't work. Coffee, whether drunk or stupidly eaten, does not work. However, beer, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work, but it tastes great and it's going to make your morning amazing. But if you're really hungover and you're looking for the perfect way to try and get yourself back in a better state, go for the water. I've never really wanted to advocate for anything other than beer or tequila, but in this instance, you're going to really want to enjoy your day, so you don't want to be hungover and you don't want to be dehydrated. Get some water into your system and you're going to be good to go. In my opinion, the best way to start the day and get everything flowing perfectly is to get your future husband or wife a little gift. Doesn't have to be anything flashy. Usually I'd recommend going for something sentimental, something that's going to mean something to them, and of course, a handwritten letter. And this can do a couple of things. It's going to remind them that you know them better than anyone else. It's going to remind them that you love them. And then on top of everything, it'll make them cry, which makes it great photos. I'm very grateful. And of course, it's going to get you some extra brownie points.
What the f*** was my gift or letter? Screw this.
I really mean this, guys. I know it seems strange and it seems foreign. We're not used to crying. And a lot of us back in the day, we were raised in a world where boys don't cry. Trust me, a load of absolute bullshit. I knew I was going to cry on the wedding day, but you have no idea until you're standing up there and you see your wife or your husband coming down the aisle for the first time. You're going to bawl your eyes out. Don't be afraid to do that. The wedding day is not the place for you to show how much of a macho man you are. If you're feeling those emotions, let them out. Take it from me, guys. I cried my eyes out when my wife walked down the aisle at our wedding. Trust me, Exhibit A. See, I'm not ashamed to show that. That's actually one of my favorite photos from the day. You know, it just shows how much the day actually meant to me. So boys, don't be afraid to cry. There's gonna be multiple points throughout the day where you're really feeling emotional and it really gets on top of you. Just let it out. This is one arena where you're amongst family and friends and you're safe to do that. This one's a strange one. People often don't want to do it. They seem to think that it's just a matter of me as a photographer trying to get some extra portraits in. It's not that. It is partly that because usually I'll recommend that we do it around the sunset time so you're getting really beautiful lighting. But the main point is, you've heard this before, the day goes fast. It flies by. It is gone before you know it. Taking 15 minutes to go and spend with your wife or your husband is going to be amazing. You're getting away from all the people, getting away from the hecticness and the fast pace of the wedding, all the noise and the hustle and the bustle, and you're going out and just kicking it. You're just kicking it with your partner. This is one of the first moments, actually, if not the first moment, that you and them will be alone together as a married couple. Take that 15 minutes, slow the day down, take some deep breaths and really think about what you've just done. You are now a family. You've just started your own family and that is exciting as hell. So when your photographer tells you, let's jump outside for 10 or 15 minutes, no, they're not just trying to get some portraits. They're also trying to help you slow the day down, recap what's happened and reset because you're about to go back in and party the night away. You read it right. Don't give a what people think. This is not their day, this is your day. You've probably spent your entire life worried about what someone else thinks. Maybe it's your parents, your grandparents, your boss, your partner's parents. Not today. Today is your day and you're gonna go hard. As hard as you want to go. Do not be afraid to cut loose and do not be afraid to be yourself. Feel free to dance like an absolute fool. go ahead and give your best friend a lap dance. Or shit, if you really just want to go all that, just go ahead and get it off. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. My 5 biggest tips for grooms to remember on their wedding day. If you like what you see, stick around and I will see you for the next video next week. Peace out.